Okay, here we go. Oh, the Hot Mess Express. Is that what happened last night? I saw people on Facebook refer to Darcy and Tom as that, and probably not Tom as much as our good old friend Darcy. So I guess I'll talk about her first. Yeah, man. So, Darcy was a mess. Now, I have to admit that last night's episode, I was only kind of half watching, so I was trying to get a bunch of other stuff done, and I was going to rewatch it before I made this video. Then I thought, who am I kidding? I've been watching this show for years. I know how it goes down. So, so Darcy and Tom. Darcy, you got to stop drinking. That's it. When you're depressed, don't drink. Like seriously. And I don't even know if Darcy's on other medications or not for various things. And she may also be menopausal or perimenopausal, which will or even PMSing, which I know as women, we're not supposed to talk about women and hormones, but it is true. It is a fact. I know for myself, I can have a full-blown goddamn meltdown before I get my period, and then after I have my period, it's like the sun has come out and everything sparkles in rainbows. And I'm like, what was I even freaking out about? So she may be having some hormonal issues that causes her to be over emotional and crying, especially when she starts drinking. I'm not excusing her, but it is a thing, and I'm sorry, ladies, it is a thing for some of us. I have been Darcy in a very small way. Certainly, I've never had her money or her plastics. I've never had any. The only plastic surgery I've ever had was getting laser eye surgery, so I don't have to wear glasses every minute of my life. But other than that, I've never had anything done. And but I have been through rough romantic relationships, and I have experienced the whole I had too much to drink, or even one drink can be too much when you're emotional, and then I'm a blubbering mess on the floor, crying my eyes out to the person I thought I was trying to impress, but obviously I'm never going to now because he's going to run away screaming. So I have done the Darcy dance. Not for a very long time. And certainly, I was very glad I had my Darcy moments long before cell phones were invented or social media. So no one will ever know but the people who were there on those multiple times. Um, so yeah, so we'll just go by that one and see what happens next. Because it's just right now, whatever. So Tim and what's her face? How can I never remember her name? I remember it when they say it, and then I lose it when I do these videos because I just do not. They're not a good match. She's a fine girl. I like her more than I did at first. They're just not a good match, and she's saying it herself. She has her eyes wide open, and he Tim is suffering from the keyboard courage thing. He was a different person online than he was in person. And of course, I don't blame him really because she's very intimidating when he first met her, and throwing drinks on him because his ex texted him. Like, she texted him. He didn't go out and text her, and he didn't have to tell her that it happened and all that. So, and this young lady does seem to have jealousy issues regarding Tim and his ex and the raising how they're co-raising the child, and that will only get worse if Tim brings her back over. So I hope they just part ways, but of course a lot of this could be for drama, but certainly um, Tim doesn't seem to be the strong masculine type that she's looking for. Tim is certainly an artistic type. I don't know if he's in the arts or not, but he's definitely metrosexual, city boy type. He would do very well here in Toronto, and that's where he should be in some kind of big sprawling city where women like their men kind and gentle and polite and manscaped. So come on, come on, come to Toronto, Tim. You'll be fine here. I liked him. And I feel bad for him. I'm not saying he's doing everything right because he's not. And the more skittish he becomes, the more he's going to push that woman away who really just wants a big virile man who's going to knock her to the floor. And Tim, even physically, isn't probably what she's looking for. Because if she wants someone to just literally pick her up and carry her Rhett Butler and Scarlett style to the bedroom. Tim is not the guy. He doesn't operate that way. He's not built that way. He's a small, slight man, and very good looking, I think. And they're just not. We'll see. We'll see where that one goes. We'll see where that one goes. And we got Nikini and Benjamin. Oh, that's just that train is crashing into the tunnel there. Crashing into the wall. Oh, yes, it is. 'Cause she got drunk and Benjamin's a Christian and he doesn't got into that sort of thing. So, he may have seen, hopefully he has his eyes open now because everything's been very bizarre with that storyline anyways. He's in way over his head with the culture differences. And, he has a child. I'm not sure he should be bringing this woman to parent his child. If he was single, yeah, give it a go. Why not? Because she's very beautiful and he seems very kind. But she has said right out she doesn't want to be a mom. She wants to be a friend. And of course, a lot of us who become stepmoms, we do want to be the friend because we know the kid has a mom. But I think she means it differently than what most of us think of it as. She wants nothing to do with that kid. She just wants to party. She's a kid herself. She's what, 19 or 20 or something. So Benjamin, go home, start again. Just delete all of those profiles from Africa or wherever she's from, and just start looking around your church for someone nice. Okay, that's my advice there, Ben. Who else do we got here? Avery and Omar. Well, now they're married, and now the crap's gonna hit the fan, maybe. They did tell last week. They did tell her mom that she wants to go to Syria. Mom's not happy, but mom loves her daughter, so she's Terry. She loves her daughter, and she's gonna do what she can. But she's gone home, and now already Avery and Omar are realizing that each is not what the other thought they were. Avery is a very spirited young lady, and she won't be able to succumb to the stringent Muslim ways or the ways Omar uh, he wants her to behave. There's no way she's going to be able to do that. She's only 19. I'm a headstrong person too, and yeah, no, that's not going to happen. That one's dead, bit in the dust too, I think. Eventually it will. I haven't peeked to see who's together or not. I haven't looked. Then that leads us with Angela and Michael, because I'm not talking about catfish people. They can just forget it. Angela and Michael. Angela flips flops like a fish. I really should look up her horoscope sign. She's probably a Pisces or some water sign. It's a bloom, 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 bloom. One minute she's strong, aggressive woman, gonna beat you up. Next minute she's crying because she's so vulnerable and sweet. And I don't even know what to think about her anymore. I know a lot of it's scripted and stuff. We've all realized that the last couple of years of any of the 90 Day Fiance shows are not organic or authentic anymore. They're all pretty heavily edited and they build up the crazy. But yeah, so last night was all about Angela and Michael going to a fertility clinic. And you know what? I'm way older than Angela, if she's telling the true age. But I just take one look at her and I'm like, you really want to be a mom again? You already did it. You're done. Like enjoy your freedom. You don't Why do you want to tie yourself with a baby in your 50s, man? Um, And then actually laughed out loud. I did. I'm sorry. I laughed out loud when they were at the clinic and they had the endoscopic camera in there, and the one ovary was empty, and then the other one had one egg, and they're cheering, and I'm like, I would so not want to birth that egg. Like if I was in a fertility clinic and I was trying to harvest my eggs and there was only one egg and the other ovary is like a friggin' echo chamber of doom in a haunted house with cobwebs on it, I would not I would not go for that egg. That egg's not going to survive. I really would be very doubtful. There's probably more than one egg, but they probably just said one for drama purposes again, right? And but can you imagine a 51-year-old chain smoking woman who's obese and has one egg? How healthy will that egg be to grow into a human being, right? Even though Michael's young and vibrant, I think he just turned 30, or was that Sumit? I can't keep everyone straight anymore. I got to take notes. But Even if Michael's young, virile, healthy, handsome, beautiful sperm smacks into that egg, I'm not convinced anything good's going to come of that, health wise. I mean, obviously, they want a child and would be good parents because they want a child, but no, not with that egg. And then to get into the whole thing about Michael actually having sex with someone else to have a baby. Yeah, if I was Angela, I'd be like, really? You'd really go and have sex with someone else? You're telling me to my face you're gonna go make a baby with some other woman? Like, no, that'd be done. Like, if she wants to smack someone in the face with a cake, that would have been the moment. That was my moment. I'm like, really? You're even entertaining this conversation? No, it's done. Michael wants a baby. She can't give it to him how he wants her to, which is his sperm, her egg, and her get pregnant and give birth. No. They can do surrogacy, but we already know from other episodes that Angela doesn't have a lot of money. She's planned a wedding on the cheap. She's got to spend thousands for these visas and this and that, and sponsoring Michael for 10 years and so on. So she has to think really carefully. And does she really want to spend the next 20 years raising a baby? So from 51 to 71 or whatever, raising a baby with Michael just because she got horny and wanted a hot young man by her side, and now she's going to have a baby. No, she needs to cut Michael loose, let Michael go find someone who can give him a baby, and she needs to go find another hot young man that doesn't want children. That's my advice to you, Angela. I'm full of the advice today for these couples. Anyways, these are my thoughts. That was the recap. Let me know what you think and all that. And have a great day. And let's see what happens next on the Hot Mess Express.